1991, 90 and 91, it was not materialized. Thereafterwards, again we got 4 acres of land allotted to IGNOU at Laggere. It was also one of the other reason it was not materialized. Finally, we got it alternative land of 3.7 acres of 3 separate pieces provided in Sigena, Agrahara and Anekal. It was also not materialized for the past 17 years continuously. We accepted the disappointments with courage, and we did not keep silence and pursued it rigorously. After continuous efforts of 17 years by IGNOU, finally the government resolved on 31st/8/2019 as below. That is, golden resolutions made under the chairmanship of Bhaskar Rao, former Chief Secretary, Government of Karnataka. They made it very clearly. The resolution is, after a prolonged discussion, it was decided that as Indira Gandhi National Open University is a prestigious premier central university imparting distance education since 1988 and taken many measures to improve higher education in Karnataka state, and has been trying to construct its own building since 2007 by considering it as a special case under section 76K. The approval is accorded for construction of Indira Gandhi National Open University Regional Center administrative block building with B for parking plus ground floor plus 3 floors with an increase of land utilization from 20% to 30% by relaxing the rules finally, with the condition that Indira Gandhi National Open University should spare 18 meters of its land to widen the road. It took almost 17 years to overcome the hurdles to construct our own building for the benefit of the learners under the region. Total area 3.7 acres. Total permitted floors at present ground floor plus first floor. Total area of the building is 15,000 square feet. Project cost 7.25 crores. Project work entrusted to CPWD, Government of India. The important activities of RC Bangalore, IGNOU Regional Center Bangalore with Karnataka and Goa states jurisdiction was established in 1987 with only 191 students. Ever since its establishment, the regional center has been constantly collaborating with the Government of Karnataka to take higher education to the doorsteps of the deprived and unreached learner aspirants. We have seen a gradual increase in the enrollment, and this has resulted in establishment of new study centers. The enrollment has steadily grown over 3 decades, and the cumulative enrollment now stands at 4,59,259 as on today admitted students. We had 3 study centers at inception. The regional center has expanded the network to 52 study centers at reputed institutions in Karnataka. To mention a few milestones of this regional center, number 1, IGNOU Regional Center Bangalore has established regular study centers in all the 17 districts under its jurisdiction to reach the unreached. The motive of the IGNOU to take the higher education to women and rural population. Number 2, continuous student support services during the pandemic via online counseling classes. Other queries through WhatsApp, email were attended to give non-stop continuing student support services. Number 3, innovative and unique way to address the students' grievances and support service addressing the learner community every day, including Saturdays, Sundays and general holidays at 6:30 p.m. through online Zoom cloud meeting, which is unique of RC Bangalore among the regional centers of IGNOU. So far covered more than 505 webinars regularly without any break during COVID-19 pandemic crisis. Number 4, we adopted blended mode of learning and counseling in this crisis of hour and followed digitalization and online and virtual mode of counseling and guidance. Number 5, Special Study Center at Bangalore Prison is one of the oldest prison centers of IGNOU. Number 6, establishment of a Special Study Center for the Tibetan refugee at SCM University in Mysore district, duly inaugurated by His Holiness Sri Dalai Lama. Number C, pioneering in launching 24/7 dedicated mobile phone service and WhatsApp, that is 944-933-7272. The last but not the least, liaison with institutions and government departments of Karnataka state for establishing study centers. Presently, the IGNOU Regional Center Bangalore is one of the prominent regional centers in the country. It is a great honor that the foundation stone of our proposed campus for Bangalore Regional Center is laid by our Union Minister of Education, Sri Dharmendra Pradhanji. We thank the authorities for their continuous support and guidance. Thank you, one and all. I heartily welcome Dr. Kasturi is my right, Dr. Hema Malini is left, Dr. M. Shanmugam is also left sitting. One of the famous Sri Ravi Shankar, Professor Uday Kumar, head of the department, agree under Sri Ravi Shankar Ashrama, who has been contributed not only in the state of Karnataka, contributed a lot at the national level, especially in the field of agriculture. He has been helping to IGNOU whatever we have been offering agri programs. Today's general topic to discuss about student support services. No doubt, after this our foundation stone program, we have made up our mind to, for the benefit of our learners, we can give guidance and support our students with respect to their study. Friends, I would like to give a brief introduction about IGNOU and also IGNOU Regional Center Bangalore. IGNOU Regional Center Bangalore with Karnataka and Goa states for jurisdiction was established in the year 1987. Everyone knows it. Earlier its jurisdiction was the entire Karnataka state plus Goa. Regional Center has been constantly coordinating and collaborating with the government of Karnataka to the higher education, to the doorsteps of deprived and marginalized and unreached learner aspirants. We have been seeing a gradual increase in the enrollment, and this has resulted in establishment of more study centers and more enrollment. For the past 5 years, it is quite interesting to know, to say to our own students, 2017 number I will give, our enrollment was 15,181. The next year, 17,259, 2018, 2019, 19,575, 2020, 21,075. Even though it is a pandemic crisis, but our enrollment is greater than even regular enrollment in any institution in the state of Karnataka. It shows that there is a high demand, there is a high quality education provided by Indira Gandhi National Open University. 2021, now enrollment is on, and we have been enrolling many students. As on date, already enrolled 13,641. Definitely we are going to reach 23,000 for this year also. It shows that when there is a good support service is there is always students come to the institution. We have been constantly giving the student support services to the students community through various means. What are those milestones? What are those important points? I would like to say, number one, IGNOU Regional Center Bangalore has established regular study centers in almost all the districts. Remember, we have made it in all the districts, especially in government colleges and aided institutions. Therefore, our motive is to reach to the unreached, our motive is to reach to the women, our motive is to reach to the population, our motive is to reach to the marginalized students, length and breadth of our own state. The second is the support services, which today's our experts are here to talk about student support services. Continuous student support services during the especially pandemic via online counseling classes, other queries through WhatsApp, email were attempted to give non-stop student support services Even though we are sitting within the four walls, but we are always in the hearts of the students. We have been always reaching our students through various means. The next is very important. We decided that is innovative way and unique way to address the students' grievances and support services. That is the learner community. Every day we have been conducting 630 webinars, including Saturday, Sunday, and all the holidays without any break. Daily on and average more than 30 students are there. Maximum we got 256 in one of the webinars where our former director Ravikant was spoke. 256 of them. It shows that students, because of you, our heart is always with you, our service is always with you. We are always remembering you to help you, to push you up, to provide you good knowledge. Next is Special Study Center at Bangalore prison is one of the best working center there. We are also educating the prisoners. Then the most important, we have also established a special study center for the Tibetan refugee at STM University, that Mysore district. It was inaugurated by Honorable Holiness, His Holiness Sri Dalai Lama Antandra. We have been educated, even others also. We have been staying even though they are refugees, but we don't want to discriminate. We are always following our dharma, whatever given in Mahabharata, whatever given in this, what you call this Ramayana, whatever best values are there from the Quran, whatever the best values are there in the Bible, whatever the best values are there, jurisprudence we are taking. We don't want to take any controversial, but we are taking only values and providing to our own students to increase their knowledge. The pioneer in launching 24/7 mobile service, 944-933-7272, 24 hours we are reaching our own students. Liaison with institutions and government departments of Government of Karnataka has already passed the orders to establish the regular study center in their all the government colleges in each district. Therefore, friends, our center, Bangalore center, is one of the prominent regional center in the country as compared to all the other regional centers. Therefore, our support services is always we have been providing to the students. Friends, students, please remember, when you say the support services means we are extending the help, extending the service to you, to your doorstep. Number one, first foremost support service that is assignments. What is assignments? Assignment is nothing but a question paper. Assignment is nothing but a homework. Assignment is nothing but a series of questions given by the headquarters. They will upload to the IGNOU website. You can download it and start writing the questions and answer after referring the study materials. First point. Second, assignment is a very unique activity, remember, because it is a one-time activity, it is a unique activity. You cannot repeat under any circumstances unless you fail in assignments, remember. Generally, 99.99% of the students will always get the first class because our students are matured, well experienced, they have good knowledge. So generally they won't fail it in assignments. Therefore, assignment is a one-time activity, assignment is a unique activity. The next is, what type of paper? You people are asking the students, whether we have to use the ruled paper or unruled paper. You have to use the ruled or your unruled. Then next, which type of pen you have to use it? That is black color or red color or green color. You can use blue, and black is better. For the headline, use anything other. Once you write the very systematic assignments, where to submit the assignment? You have to submit your assignment directly to your study center, not anywhere, remember. This is a very important. Please, all of you keep in your mind. Once you submit to the assignments to the study center, your role is, the assignment's role is finished. They will evaluate it. They will, upgrade the grades. Next activity is the moment assignments and also term and examination. Both are equal, remember. Assignment is a 25% weightage, some subjects, 30% weightage in some subjects. But in case of term and examination, 75% weightage, 70% weightage, remember. Therefore, if you do one assignment very systematically, If anything happens in the term examination, you will definitely get the very good score, very good marks. That is why one should not neglect in writing good assignments. Then next is the term examination. You have to fill up all the paper, whether you appear or not, irrespective of you are appearing or not. Always fill up. It is always better. Next, counseling classes. We have been conducting the counseling classes online because of this COVID-19 pandemic crisis. So these are some of the important activities. The remaining activities, the same thing, they will repeat it in other words, which will be very much helpful to the student support services. Now I request Dr. Hema Malini to say a few words. Before that one, only one last quote I would like to give you. Why distance education is very important. Remember, even thousands of years back, they all are studying the distance education only. Now everyone is, the entire world is distance education. That is online education. What is online education? Independent education, self-education, self-study. That is known as online education. Whole world is online education. Whole world is doing the distance education. Therefore, the 1000 years before Veda says, Acharat Padam Adatya. Student learns 25% from his own teacher only, remember. 25% he will learn from the own teacher. Acharat Padam Adatya. Padam Shishya Somayadaya. Student learns 25% by his own efforts. Padam Saha Brahmacharibhya. 25% he learns from his associate by discussing, by listening to talks like this and that. Padam Kalakramecha. 25% over a period of time. Therefore, it shows that this quotation from the Sanskrit shows that importance of open university, importance of distance education, importance of self-learning, importance of continuing education, importance of lifelong education. With these few words, I heartily welcome Dr. Hema Malini to say a few words. Then afterwards, our Dr. Kasturi will speak.
Okay, thank you very much, sir. Respected Regional Director, G.H. Imbrapur sir, my colleagues Dr. Kasturi, Dr. Shanmugam, and one of our coordinators, Professor Uday Kumar sir from Sri Sri Ravi Shankar Ashram. This is a very good opportunity for us to share some of the activities which we follow in IGNOU. Today is the auspicious day of our foundation stone laying ceremony of IGNOU Regional Center, Bangalore. So we made up our mind to give some of the information related to our university activities to all of you. To begin with, the Indira Gandhi National Open University is established by the Act of Parliament in 1985, and we have our regional center all over the country, and in all the states we have the regional centers of IGNOU. Likewise, we have one regional center in Bangalore and Bijapur for the Karnataka state. And regarding the programs we offer, we have different levels of program in our university. Starting from PhD, we offer PhD. It is handled by our headquarters directly to the learners. And we have postgraduate level programs. We have very unique programs, postgraduate programs like anthropology, counseling and family therapy, and journalism and mass communication. Like this, we have many of the postgraduate programs. We also offer degree level, bachelor degree level programs like BA, BCom, BSc, honors, okay, and also we follow CBCS system, whatever the UGC, the regulations are there, we follow all the rules and regulations in implementing our programs. And we have PG diploma level programs also. We offer diploma programs of 1 year duration, even PG diploma of 1 year duration. And we have 6 months duration certificate programs in our university. The students who are already studying in the regular colleges, they can go for any of the certificate programs to enhance their knowledge in that particular field. Like this, we have different levels of programs in our university. And under our regional center, we have different regional centers all over the country. Under each regional centers, we will be having learner support centers in different districts. in different districts, means we have 17 districts under our jurisdiction in Bangalore, and we have the study centers to support the learners of that particular place in all the districts. The very unique nature of our regional center is we have the support centers, learner support centers in all the remote districts also, like Chamarajnagar, Chikmagalur and other remote districts also. We have established our IGNOU regional centers to cater to the needs of the individuals and the students who belong to that particular districts. And we also have a very unique nature. We follow the ODL system here, open distance learning system. As you all know, this is a system in our we follow this distance learning system. In this system, we have all the features of all the other conventional university system. The only difference is the students will not be attending the classes regularly like other college students. Okay, we will be having the classes in the weekends, as our regional director pointed out. We provide quality academic counseling session during the weekends and holidays only, because many of our students are the employees somewhere. They will be working. There are working group is the more than the 70% in our university. So in order to accommodate them according to their convenience, we will be arranging the classes online, offline, and this during pandemic season we are offering all the online facility, academic counseling to all our students. And the other features are whatever the assignments component is there in the traditional university, that component is there. It carries 30% of the weightage to the final results of the students. And also we have practical components, and we have project component, internship, field work, whatever the regular universities follow. All the features are there in our ODL system also. The only difference, as I have already shared with you, the students will not be attending the classes regularly every day. Only the weekends classes will be there. And we provide the quality education. See, the main motto of IGNOU is reaching the unreached. While reaching the unreached, that means who is devoid of the opportunity to get the education through regular mode, we are providing the opportunity to them to continue their education in our system, in the open university system. For them, we are providing the quality education, quality in terms of admission, quality in terms of examination system, quality in terms of the support services. Very importantly, whatever the support services we provide to our students is of very high quality. We provide continuous support to our students. Like this, we follow quality in our academic counseling sessions also. Whatever the classes, the professors in the colleges, wherever we have the study center, the professors in the colleges, they will be handling the academic counseling classes to our students. So we maintain quality in all our activities. And for any of the information related to our university and for admission is made purely online this time, you can visit our IGNOU website where all the updated information is available. You can visit at least once our university website, and then you will get to know all kind of the activities we are doing. And also for admission, taking admission also, you can visit our university. You can visit, you can go to the link Samarth, and then you can enroll into any of our program. And regarding this admission and all other examination system, other activities, I would like to request my colleague Dr. Kasturi to give some expansion over the other activities of student support services in our IGNOU.
Yeah.
Thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you, ma'am. Respected Regional Director, sir, my colleague Dr. Hema Malini, Dr. Shanmugam, sir, and Professor Uday Kumar, sir, from Shri Ravi Shankar, and voice. Okay. So, RD sir and my colleague Dr. Hema Malini has already explained to you about the few aspects of the student support and the functioning of the university. In short, I would just like to explain you that usually we call this system as a three-tier system. Why we call it three-tier system? Because the headquarters is based at New Delhi. Second is the regional centers, which is spread across the countries. In all the states we have the regional centers. And third, the category is the study centers. And in study centers and all the regional centers, we have study center at the conventional level institutions. So though we are ODL system, we call ourselves as the ODL system or open distance learning institution, but we do have a support of all the conventional mode institutions, and where we conduct our classes only on the weekends. And when it comes to the practical component, yes, practical is very mandatory. Students can't take lightly that, okay, this is a ODL system, so we can skip away from the practicals. Practicals, you require 100% attendance. And wherever we have field work with regard to social work programs and other medical programs, there you have to be attentive with related to the practicals. And second part, when it comes to the evaluation system of the university, evaluation system, the third comes as student registration division, then student evaluation division. So registration we have twice in a year. One is in the July session, and one is in the January session. And due to this pandemic, all these sessions have either got postponed or got delayed a bit. But hopefully by next year we'll come back to our original sessions of July and January. We'll have the regular admissions, and it will continue same way. We will have our examinations twice in a year. One is in June and one is in December. Before examinations, as we said, you have to submit the assignments. Assignments already our regional director has explained to you. Later comes the examinations. Examinations, the opportunity this university gives you is the very flexibility mode of this university is you can appear examinations in any part of the country. Though you have enrolled in Bangalore, you can still write your examinations either in Delhi or in Chennai or any part of the country. That is the most flexible mode this university has offered to you. Later, we all know that there is a minimum duration of program. Bachelor's is for 3 years and Master's is for 2 years, and like that there are diplomas and for 1 year and 6 months. But the university again gives you the opportunity of minimum to maximum duration to complete the programs. For details, as my colleague has already given you the website link, that is www.ignou.ac.in. You will get all rules and regulations at our website. So this flexibility you will hardly get in any of the universities. Besides that, the maximum duration also if you complete, you can take the fresh admission and go for the credit transfer. This is the new concept which is introduced by the university. And the best thing this time, university has taken out the entrance test, has removed the entrance test for the MBA program. So now MBA students can directly enroll for the MBA program without appearing for the entrance examination. The details, as we said, the eligibility criteria, all, though we can't explain due to short of time in this video. So you can just go through our website and take all the details pertaining to your MBA program. So there are many programs. We have more than 200 programs in our university, and as I said, we have a flexibility mode of admission. We have also flexibility mode in our examinations, and once you complete your examinations, you will receive your grade card and provisional certificate at your registered address. And after your successful completion, we will have our convocation that is held in all the regional centers. So students, especially those who get gold medal, it is not gold medal only pertaining to the regional center but for the entire country. So such students will be awarded at the Delhi. So it depends on the students. If they are willing to attend the convocation at Delhi, they will attend, especially the gold medalist students. And for other students, we do conduct the convocation at our regional center. I hope this is the flexibility mode. Just please do remember a 3-tier flexibility mode as I have explained, and the student registration, student evaluation, same thing you have to follow with your examinations, assignment and practicals, and hope if you clear step by step all these things, successfully you will complete your program. Thank you and best wishes from Regional Center, Bangalore.
Now I request Dr. Shanmugam to say a few words about student support services.
Thank you, sir. Greetings from Indira Gandhi National University, Regional Center, Bangalore. Myself, Dr. M. Shanmugam, Assistant Regional Director, working in the Regional Center, Bangalore. This Regional Center, Bangalore, headed by this G.H. Imbrapu, Regional Director, and the Deputy Director, and Assistant Regional Director, Dr. Kasturi, and Dr. Emma Malni, Assistant Regional Director, and the Assistant Registrar Shantalakshmi, and comprising all support service to give the academic, administrative support service to the learners, sir. So, as you know, the Indira Gandhi National University is the only central university in India having the mission to give the higher education to the rural population, to reach the unreached. We are offering nearly more than 250 programs, including certificate to the master degree programs, including doctor programs. So we are having nearly more than 30 million students in IGNOU. That shows the demand of the university and demand of the program. As you know that IGNOU got the award that is called largest university in the world by UNESCO in the year 2010. Also, IGNOU got the excellence of the study material in 1999 by the Commonwealth of Learning, London. It shows the achievement of IGNOU and recognition of the IGNOU. And IGNOU provides currently the nearly 16 completely online program. And apart from that, 250 programs are through ODL mode. And these programs are reaching our student population who are required for the higher education, unable to do their education through the regular mode. After of that, IGNOU Regional Center Bangalore giving the support service in all the possible way through the electronic media, email, online services, WhatsApp, phone call, also daily basis on Zoom meeting, which is unique among the regional center in India, because we are meeting the students on everyday basis and addressing the student grievance and student support service. Apart from that, IGNOU is in a unique in that all the way, because it contributes more than 9% of the gross enrollment ratio in India. In that way, IGNOU is a stand-alone unique university in India. Apart from that, IGNOU is giving the study material which is highly standardized. And the admission, after the student taken admission, we is given the support service, we given the counseling classes, we are given the support study material without any further cost. The study materials are highly standardized, highly qualified, and highly, it is prepared by the best subject expert available in India. So in that way, we request the viewers, please take the admission in IGNOU. You don't have any the recognition problem, because all the IGNOU problems are internationally recognized, not only in India. The programs are recognized on par with the other regular university. So it may be a certificate program, it may be a diploma program, it may be a master degree program. We have the clients. It includes engineers, doctors, teachers, and college dropout, working women, and professionals who not. Everybody IGNOU having a program. So anybody can join IGNOU. They need not to go any place. They need not to visit any study center, any regional center. Having a mobile, having a desktop, having a computer, without going any place, just log in IGNOU website. You can take your admission. We will confirm your admission. You can take your IGNOU ID card, because all the activities of IGNOU are completely digitalized. If anyone want to take an admission, they simply log into IGNOU website and put their eligibility requirement and put their certificate and scanned copy, and you can make their payment through the digital way, and your admission is finalized. And we are delivering this teaching process all possible way through the online counseling classes, through the Jan Darshan TV channel dedicated for IGNOU 24 hours. 24/7, there is a dedicated channel delivering the program. Apart from that, there are more than 2,500 IGNOU YouTubes are made available for our learners. They can visit, view at any point of time, so without any disturbance. So IGNOU is reaching the community in all the digital way. Anyone can take the admission, because we have the bureaucrats are taking admission in IGNOU. Many bureaucrats, officials, and college teachers, or many people are taking admission in IGNOU and getting benefit out of that. By saying these words, I thankful my regional director by arranging this meeting, because today is the IGNOU Foundation Day. We using this platform to reach our viewers, to reach the public. Deeply take this message. Please, anyone take the admission in IGNOU. The age doesn't matter. Above the age of 18 years, up to the age of 90 years, anybody can take the admission in IGNOU. Thank you very much for our IGNOU team and academic team. Thank you, sir.
Professor Uday Kumar, Sri Ravi Shankar Ashrama, to say a few words for our students community with respect to the support services concerned.
Our beloved regional director, Sri Imrapur sir, and officers of Indira Gandhi National Open University Regional Center Bangalore, Madam Kasturi, Dr. Kasturi, Dr. Hema Malini, and Dr. Shanmugam. It's been a great journey with Indira Gandhi National Open University. We have been running a center in art of living under the name Sri Institute of Agriculture, Sciences and Technology since last 7 years, and we are specialized in offering agriculture programs of Indira Gandhi National Open University. Especially the last 2 years, the pandemic situation has created a special occasion for the entire nation to develop innovativeness in providing education to the large number of population which is in India, and especially with regard to this city of Bangalore, which is something like 1.4 crore population, has got the highest youngsters population in this city. The steps that have been taken by Indira Gandhi National Open University Regional Centre Bangalore are highly appreciable. The entire team of Bangalore Centre, day 24/7, they are dedicating their services to the benefit of the students, and especially it's a challenging situation for someone like our center when we offer courses which are related to based on field, like certificate in organic farming, certificate in beekeeping, postgraduate certificate in agriculture policy, certificate in water harvest management, plantation, postgraduate diploma in plantation management, diploma in watershed management, certificate in yoga. They all need presence of faculty and students at least for some time together under a roof. But thanks to the technology that is available, we have made the difficulties which used to exist earlier in distance education reduced with the help of the technologies that are available. Especially I have used extensively the WhatsApp. I have also used the email. I have also used the YouTube videos, and then we have conducted webinars. And with this, the transmission of knowledge to the students, the needy students, has become very, very facile. That I must say. In addition to this, when our organization has got presence pan-India, and therefore we get students from across India, and oftentimes it becomes challenging because different people speak different languages. But with all that difficulties, with the availability of internet facility today, through the webinars, the distance has been reduced. There is no more a distance actually. So the classes that when we conduct on webinars is as good as as if they are sitting in the classroom. So that kind of experience has been happening currently, and the student services which are normally required, as the officers of IGNOU have already mentioned, they are very useful, and I'm sure anybody who has keen interest in pursuing education today, IGNOU has been offering one of the best opportunity and one of the well-known universities in the world, where the certificates gained by passing examinations organized by IGNOU are well recognized for jobs. So I have students coming from different walks of life, especially software background, and some from the village background, and all of them are pretty happy with the instruction material that has been very well designed. The instruction material of IGNOU is one of the outstanding tool for delivering education, that is, I must say. So now, especially at a time when India is competing in the world to have a position Atmanirbhar Bharat, which is our Prime Minister's mission. So therefore IGNOU has been playing a great role in elevating the status of education standards of the students, who in turn will contribute for the national development. So at this point of time, when on a day this 19th of September 2021 will go down into the history, because this is a day on which the foundation stone for independent campus in a city of Bangalore has been laid by Honorable Minister Dharmendra Pradhan, and I am sure in the coming years students will have much value added services, and I am sure we will all shoulder the responsibility of building a better and very powerful nation in the world. Thank you so much for giving this opportunity for me to speak on this occasion, sir.
Thank you, Dr. Kasturi, Dr. Hema Malini, Dr. Shanmugam, Dr. Uday Kumar.
Thank you, sir. Respected Regional Director, Respected Regional Director, Assistant Regional Directors, and Professor Uday Kumar, sir. Actually, the students are really lucky today to have all the activities of IGNOU, to get it in a nutshell
and in a very brief way. And on today's day of online, the university's activities are in your table only. When you switch on to our IGNOU website www.ignou.ac.in, the activities from admission to getting your convocation degree, everything is available there. However, a small procedure whatever involves in between the admission and for getting your convocation, that is your writing assignments, its evaluation, your term and examination, admission, how it is happening twice a year, likewise term and examination happening twice a year. All these were explained by our academic officers as well as, and the admission for agriculture programs were also briefly explained by Dr. Uday Kumar. The students are requested to still log on to our website, because the admission date for this July program of 2021 is extended till 23rd September. So you please don't waste your time. It is now the 11th hour. Please join. Please enhance your career, academic career, and equip yourself for a better tomorrow. And this being a very historic day, a foundation stone laying day of IGNOU Bangalore Regional Center building, we hope to see many students come here and go with a smile, having their degrees in their hand. And I also thank the regional director and all the academic officers for giving me this opportunity to thank you. Thanks once again.
Thank you.
Thank you.